Welcome to high school baseball on the show, live from Bird's Eye Field. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all the action here on Senior Day. Today we'll get a chance to see these upperclassmen play their last regular season game. One last opportunity to show off their skills and celebrate their high school careers in front of their beloved hometown fans. We're just about ready to get started. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Adrian Hoffman. Here's the inside look. Not many pitchers stand as tall as he does, and that can present a challenge for hitters. They're not used to seeing someone with his height on the bump. That may lead to some more bad swings in the early innings, and it also makes it easier for him to live at the bottom of the zone because it's harder for hitters to get on plane. Now here's the 0-2. On the ground, Armas. One out. Great job knowing how much time he had left on that play. Took an extra step, lined himself up, and made a good, strong throw for the out. Wiley Blankenship, the batter now, whiffs for strike one. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing.
This is your moment. Go get him.
To the right side. Hardy steps on the bag. Quick start to this afternoon's action, and there are two gone. And now the first baseman, George Tanaka. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up.
Ball.
And that's that. Midway through. So digging in, Adrian Hoffman. Today, of course, Senior Day, a time of reflection for these athletes, including the young man at the plate, who is no doubt looking back on the path that brought him here. Foul ball there.
Hey,
0-2, here's the pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Hey now, here we go.
Line drive, and it's caught. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Pop up, foul on the right side. Makes the grab, one down. Here's the second baseman, Randall Duchamp.
Hey!
And it's a pop-up.
Mine.
Side linker has a beat on it. Reaches over the wall and got it. Philip Lynn now at the plate.
Plays it first.
Hee-ha!
And that one fouled off. Struck the batter out without a swing. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody on and 2 outs. Adrian Hoffman digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Now a hard line drive to right, but caught for the out. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. Rush under it. And there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Todd Sutter. One out and the base is empty. Comes up empty, strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Lincoln Cole, the next to hit. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Here's a pop-up. And that's the end of the inning. 9. Welcome back to Bird's Eye Field. On to the next inning. And now the right fielder, Rex Samuel. Grounder to second. And it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. So a runner aboard at the plate. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. They're down a bunch early on in this game, so it's not all that surprising that they try to claw their way back any way they can. You don't usually see teams do that by stealing bases, but it seems like that's their approach here. Out to center, Santiago coming on this one. Makes the grab, one away. And the next batter, George Tanaka. First time up was a pop-out. Swings and misses. 0-1. Runner takes off for third. That one pushed foul. One out with a runner at second. Swings through it for the strikeout. 2 away. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Here's a grounder up the middle. Out number 3. So no. We're ready for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Randall Duchamp. Late on that fastball. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Got the batter swinging, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. So up next, Philip Lynn went down on strikes the first time through. The Eagles, ahead by 5, were in the top of the 5th inning. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Fights it off. We'll see another. Swings and misses. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Ralph Nair. Flied to left the first time. 2 outs, bases empty.
Get this guy out of here.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. That one is foul. We'll see another. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up the middle. Throw to first in time. 3 up and 3 down. Now at the plate, Adrian Hoffman. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Bash down the right side, but foul.
Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. That's gotta feel good. A 3-run home run. And they tack on 3. Sutter leading things off and takes a strike. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Lincoln Cole will hit next. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Got it. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And now, Rex Samuel, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Got the strikeout. How about that? An immaculate inning. And now, Adrian Hoffman. He's already gone yard in this game. ripped on the ground to second. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs. So they turn things over to the righty, Chris Gill. Has a great slider with tons of movement. Hoffman with a solid showing, helping lead his team to the win on senior day. This two-way player did what it took on the mound to give these hometown fans something to cheer about. With the playoffs up next, he'll get a chance to show what he can do at the plate as well.
I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact, Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap,
the high school playoff. At the bottom of the first we go. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Adrian Hoffman. And foul ball. I'm sure he'd tell you it's all about the team, but this player's presence here in the playoffs is a testament not just to his skill, but to his determination and commitment to the game. Base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate.
Runner,
there goes the runner, and ball four.
That's
Two aboard.
Take your base.
4-pitch walk, the last one not really close. Let's see if he can get back in the zone here. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Chris sent double steal attempt. Grounder left side, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And now, Dice K to Nana. Ground ball to first, could be two. The throw to second is offline. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Adrian Hoffman.
See it, Travis, like you can. Come on.
Swing and a drive. Out of here. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Adrian Hoffman. He's already homered in this ballgame. That one ripped into right center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as they score a pair on the play. Rolando Armas digs in now. And the righty fires. On the ground to the left, Daly. Tosses to first. It's there for the out. Runner scores from third. Still just one out here in the inning. Now here's the 0-2. Pops this one up. And two away now.
Now batting, right fielder,
Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Fields. In the air to left center, Page. On the move to the alley. Gets there, got it. That'll end the inning after a... So up next, Rylan Judd. On the ground, 2-ball. To second, that's one. Throw to first, safe. Two away here, nobody on. Adrian Hoffman getting ready to hit. 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a homer. Needs the triple for the cycle. Should be trouble here. Around first and heading for second. That's a double, makes it a 4-hit game. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. So digging in, Rolando Armas. Pitch, runner is on the move for third to Nana. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit. Hoffman with an incredible game at the plate as his team clinched a spot in the state championship game. Today will be a day he and his teammates never forget. They'll have one last opportunity to put on a show for the Scouts as they inch one step closer to the title.
By the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about?
Hello and welcome to this year's grand finale of high school baseball. It's the state championship game. Live from Bird's Eye Field, I'm Ben Gelman. After a season filled with triumphs and challenges, it all comes down to this. The two best teams in the state clash for the ultimate prize. First pitch coming up next. So just about set now. And on the hill, Adrian Hoffman. Here's what to expect. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Fastball in for a strike. Gets him looking. 1 out in the top of the first. And the next batter, Sean Almanza.
Come on, mow him down.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got the batter swinging. Rolling right along to start the afternoon. 2 out. Here's the catcher, Brad Elam. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, bases empty.
Be patient.
And a ground ball to first. Party takes it to the bag. 3 up and 3 down. So up next, Adrian Hoffman. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Look good, no one better. Here we go.
This one is labeled. And it's gone. That's gotta feel good. A 2-run blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss.
Get him out of there.
Top of the second, now the third baseman, Dan Gildahaus. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm.
Be patient.
Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Here it comes. Swings and flares it. And it drops in. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Barney Adams digs in now.
It's 0-1.
Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
0-2.
Chair right here.
Good eye there.
Nope. Ball.
That was a well-executed two-strike changeup, but he
One
just
ball,
couldn't
two
get the
strikes.
call. Struck out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Miguel
Be
Diaz.
patient.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great
0-2.
arm action from him to sell the changeup. Got the batter looking for the K. Back-to-back Ks. So two down now, and here at the plate, Luis
Yeah.
Chavez. The 0-1
Zero balls,
offering.
one strike.
Swings
Strike
through
two.
that one for strike two.
No balls,
Gildas
two
leads
strikes.
off of first with two out. Swings and misses.
Three.
And that'll wrap this inning up. So one hit. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level.
Hey,
He must have been sitting on something
0-1.
off speed. Strike two. Down 0-2, and now you have to
0-2.
shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight one or two off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. And now the
this guy
first
out of
baseman, Roberto Calderon. Hardy settles under it.
You got it.
But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And quickly, two away. Back to the top of the order here. Ramirez will hit next. Went down looking on
0-1.
3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. We're here in the top half of the third. Two down and nobody aboard. Grounder to short. Play made. That ends the inning. Offense. One out and the base is empty. Adrian Hoffman receiving a lot of Division I college interest. I've heard Cal State Fuller wallops this one out towards right center. That one is gone. A solo shot. Second home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Almanza in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Tapped in front of the plate and handles this chance. One away. And here's the catcher, Brad Elam. 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah.
Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike
0-2.
they see. And again on 0-2. Swings through it for the K. 2 quick outs in the top of the fourth. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike two. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. So they make. Welcome back to Birdseye Field. Stepping in, Barney Adams.
Come on, mow him down.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss out in front of that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
Be patient.
And here is Miguel Diaz. First at bat was a strikeout. Armas drifting towards this one. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Luis Chavez. Struck out swinging the first time. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Continues to roll. Runner at first. Now at the dish, Adrian Hoffman. Line drive, and it's caught. You gotta have guts to play third base, because in situations like this, you have basically no reaction time. That's a huge effort right there. Way to come up big for your teammates. He's thrown a lot of
No
first
ball,
pitch
1 strike.
strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. 1 away. He's starting to feel it on the mound. That state championship trophy is within his grasp. Just needs to throw strikes here. Hauls it in, 2 away. Rodrigo Ramirez getting ready to hit. Outfield pretty shallow here. He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. So they turn things over to the righty, Hoffman, with a solid outing on the mound, coming through when his team needed it most to take home the state title. This promising two-way prospect showed that he's a true gamer, playing on the biggest stage of his young career. With so many scouts and college coaches looking on, he'll definitely get a chance to play at the next level.
Talk a big game, hope you walking now. Keep it to yourself or you can get gone. It don't even